Damn. He got him out of there quick. Jeez. Is he talking shit to him?
Hey, to do that to Kevin Holland is unbelievable. And the way he did it.
He came out within the first 5 seconds with a takedown.
You know what that is? That's just an ability. That's just knowing.
Like, he came out there like a bat out of hell. What was the time stamp for that round? Very scary.
Look at this shot right here.
Look.
Look at Kevin didn't even react.
Just went,
That'd be like me
straight forward.
White. I would take him down so easy. This dude takes Kevin Holland down so easy, and then he just floats with him, and he's just wrestling him, and he just overwhelms him. He takes him
that's
down
all
and makes him
in
look like he
one.
has no idea what he's doing. And then once he got to the Thurs choke, he just kept going over and over.
Like,
and
I was
in a position. So regardless of how many times Kevin tried to escape, Khamzat just kept following to the finish, Joe. He was so sure he was going to get it.
There's that tap.
Constant pressure and squeezing, and the amount of there, and there's the tap.
And you saw it.
What's Kobe doing? I think that's the logical way to go, right? For Khamzat, right? T-Street Controversy with Fight View 360, sitting here watching UFC 279. Khamzat Chimaev just got a first round submission over late replacement, Kevin Holland. And I do agree that I'm not really feeling the bully Chimaev.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop.
They say he only starts acting like that in front of the cameras.
13 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Thurs choke, Khamzat
I mean, there's not really nothing to talk about, you know, except for who's next. And Nate would have probably got, listen, I like Nate Diaz, but it would have been even uglier for him. You know, I'm talking about in striking, in my opinion. He would have been busted up first few minutes. Let's listen in.
No! Say something! So what now? I'm fucking all you boys! This is just your motherfuckers!
Khamzat, that was an incredibly impressive performance against a very dangerous guy in Kevin Holland, but you just ran right through.
I'm the most dangerous guy here. I gotta come for everyone. I kill everybody.
Oh my God.
You came into this fight far overweight. What was that all about?
I don't care about that shit, bro. I killed that guy. Gotta go for everybody. I come from right here. Let's come down. Give it to both guys who last year. I fight the both of them.
I know you don't care about that now, but if you want to compete for the welterweight title,
he's talking about 187.
That they know you can make 170 pounds.
Yes,
so why?
Of course I believe I'm supposed to make that weight as well, but doctor stopped me. Nobody can stop me. If I die in the cage. I didn't come here make my weight. I died in my bed. I come die in the cage. I'm dying in the cage. I never leave that cage. Now it's my home. I can take everything from you guys.
I believe that, Khamzat, but imagine if this was a fight for the title and you came in 8 pounds over, it wouldn't have taken place.
It was lower. The guy said to me, the doctor, you have to drink water and make some vitamins and shit. And they let me do that shit. And I knew that night I'm gonna fight that guy. So they make my weight up to the guy. I wasn't that more.
So the doctor told you to stop cutting the weight, but you believe you still could have made it?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the finish because it was absolutely sensational.
Okay, that makes sense.
You took him down immediately, ran towards him. You took no damage in this fight. You got a hold of him and absolutely ragdolled him from the beginning of the fight. Is that what you expected coming in here?
Yeah, I don't know. We train every day like that, so I get that. My coach, Holland, like best grappler, best jiu-jitsu in the world. He make me that shit, you know. I'm for all black belts in the UFC. I'm the black belt here. My best coach in the boxing. I'm best boxer. I'm Mike Tyson. I'm Muhammad Ali. Woo!
All right, Khamzat, the only question coming in here, because it was so impressive, is will you compete at 185 pounds or will you compete at 170 next?
I'm going for both weight class. So we take the both belts and go up, you know. I kicked the guys, some of the guys to the champ right ready now. I spoke with those guys. I broke them in the sparring. I go on them as well. I want to say that thank you, Mike. Sweden, thanks, Chechnya. I love you guys. I know you're supporting me. Hear a lot of guys talking shit about me, but I know you love me. You love back home me. I feel that. Der Rest слышу, Масана, да си дой ногчи. Правда, да Rest хвилон, да си дой ахмяляша поддержка. Иншалла, пойшвай цахар до Аллаху Акбар.
Well, I tell you what people love. They love performances like what you put on today. So congratulations, sir, and I can't wait to see you again. Khamzat Chimaev, ladies and gentlemen.
Khamzat.
I mean, yeah, it's really not really much to talk about except for if the doctor's stopping you, right? He competes at 170 pounds, currently 12-0. If the doctor is stopping you from cutting weight and you're weighing in at what was it, 7.5 pounds over, then maybe it's time to move up in weight. You dig? You know, and him and Kevin Holland got into a dispute. What was it, before the press conference, or was it after? And then, you know, there was a big thing between Holland, Nate Diaz, and Chimaev, you know, in Vegas, where basically the final press conference got canceled, you know, and all I've been seeing on social media is how basically that Khamzat is a, you know, what's going around is he's a fake tough guy, you know, and I'm thinking like, okay, all right, you know, maybe he should work on the English translations a little bit better, because you can't just talk about killing people in the ring. I mean, in the octagon, bro, and then screaming Allahu Akbar, you know, that's a little, you know, I'm just saying. And, you know, 9/11 is like, now it's midnight. It's midnight. It's exactly September the 11th, 2022, midnight, and he's screaming, you know, gonna, you know, saying what he's saying. I'm not gonna repeat it because YouTube can get a little sensitive. But anyway, I mean, it's really nothing to talk about. Like, he took no damage at all. But take your time out, like the video, subscribe. I guess we're going to get to the main event. Follow me on Twitter at T-Street Controversy with FightView360. I wish I had more to talk to you about. But if it's not, you know, a Gilbert Burns rematch, you know, we're talking about at 170, you know, then I want to see him versus Colby Covington. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, Leon Edwards versus Usman 2 is going to happen. But if he goes up to 185, now that would make things really, really interesting. Because then, you know, like, the sky is the limit of all the different fights that he can fight, because that's a dead division to me, because Izzy already beat, you know, the top 3 guys, and he's going to be fighting number 4, a guy who already beat him twice. So unless it's an upset there, then Chimaev, I want to see him at 185, you know, against Whitaker, Cannonier, Vettori, you know, Costa, you know, and they got some beef. But let's see what he does, because, you know, as I said, when you're missing weight by 7.5 pounds and you have the doctors telling you, like, you know, stop cutting weight, then that's like a really big sign, unless you hire a brand new strength and conditioning team. You know, that's a really big sign. It's like, okay, bro, you're killing yourself to make that weight. It's time to move up. And also, he's huge anyway at 170 pounds. You see what I'm saying? So take your time out, like the video, subscribe. I'm T-Street Controversy with FightView360. Thanks for watching.